Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars J. And this time we're in episode 10, The Gathering Darkness. And, well, there isn't anything you need to do in particular for this stage. There isn't any secrets during this stage here. Well, yeah, there's nothing you need to do in regards to getting secrets in this stage is what I wanted to say. And the stage is probably going to be the hardest one you'll do so far. This is where the game really starts going. I say that this is the hardest stage you'll do so far because you'll actually fight your first real boss here. A boss with a crap ton of HP. And I can see you losing the stage if you've never played a Super Robot Wars game before or aren't cautious when this guy appears. And this guy's tough, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Well, he's not really too tough, but if he catches you off guard, you can easily lose the stage. But when he shows up, we'll talk more about it there. Well, that's something. Yeah, Kira's still being a bit depressed there. Although we can't really tell what emotion he's feeling from that portrait of his. Oh. Oh, cool. Cool. I wonder what they're talking about. Looks like they came in a secret for some reason, but I don't really see much of a reason for that, to be honest. Oh, great. Yeah. What do you mean? Kira's just fine. I guess so. Yeah, D-boy, stay with us. You are, I mean, you have less chances of dying, I guess. Well, if you heard that like weird nasally sound, that was me about to make a weird chuckle, but it didn't really come out, so just made a weird sound with my nose. Also, my nose is a bit stuffed, but that doesn't matter. So we don't know how the tech crystal works. It just sort of works, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, something's happening. Jovian lizards. Not again. What's going on now? Hey, we're out here. Oh yeah, if you look at that. Mu is in a different unit. Oh. Hey, it's those guys again. The guys from the first stage. Huh. Looks like they can freeze things. Ah, great, they noticed us. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they are, Koji. Oh no. What's going on? I wonder what is happening. Oh no. I'm sorry. But yeah, they can freeze time, I guess. Well, they actually don't freeze time. They actually just freeze the... Well, I guess what they do is they freeze time around the unit. Around the thing they're, you know, actually freezing, because if people are watching us, they'll see time go on as normal. They'll just see us frozen. So that's kind of interesting. It isn't like Dio's in the world, but it's pretty close. So, I figure I should mention this now, actually. Actually, I'll wait until the stage starts. Looks like the guys have some powerful units. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And that did no damage. I was gonna say none damage, but that's not right. Oh my god. Hey! It's Dankuga! Dankuger? I don't know. It's one of the two. But I've seen it as Dankuga, so I'm gonna say Dankuga, but I think in this game it's called Dankuger. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I guess they're going. Yeah, weird. But I'm sure it's nothing important. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure when the stage starts, all the units are going to be damaged still. So, just keep that in mind. I'm fairly certain that's what happens. Just, I guess we'll see later on in the stage. But, if you're doing the stage with me, then confirm that once you actually get into the, you know, actual stage. Huh. Hey, it's Nadesco. Ah, they're here already. What the heck was that? Sure, weird beep. I think it was a car. So I'll mention this now. So the unit moves in can equip the strike packs, as we saw in the cutscene earlier. And you don't have to wait until the stage is over to do that. All you have to do is get the, I think it's called the Air Grasper. I don't remember the exact name of it, but whatchamacallit. You just need to get him into the Nadesco, and you can change the packs from Nadesco. I think I speed up through it, but that's all you need to do. There's an option to do that. You can do that with the Ace Valence units too. You can put them in a Nadesco and then switch their packs or frames. No, I'm sure you guys heard that laugh, and I'm going to assure you that that was not me, and that's all I'll say on that matter. What else was I going to mention? Oh, I was going to mention a different ending to this game. So depending on which girl used the most with Toya, you get a different ending. And apparently, there is another interesting ending that you can get if you don't use the girls a certain amount of times. I believe if you use them less than 30 times. No, that's not the case. I believe you'll get an ending with a certain girl if you use them 30 times, if I recall correctly. And later in the game, each of the girls have a. And here you can see me changing the packs on the is it Sky Grasper? Whatever. Yeah, with one of the, you'll get a special move with one of the girls if you use them enough. And I believe if you use them 20 times, so that means for 20 stages, you get a move with them. I don't believe it's with the guaranteed, but I won't explain more than that. But yeah, you'll get a special move with them for a unit we'll get later down the line. But that's not enough to trigger the ending. I believe to trigger the ending with them, you need to use them for 30 stages. But if you sort of switch between them so they don't reach that limit, you'll get a different ending that's radically different from getting an ending with one of the girls. I probably should have used. Well, actually, it was that other ending that I'm talking about has a lot of spoilers, and I didn't want to spoil that, so. Well, I'm probably gonna have to edit that out, so I gotta keep that in mind. What time is this? Alright. If it's too loud, then I'll have to edit that out. But yeah, I didn't want to spoil the what's gonna happen. So I really can't explain what that other ending is. But if you played this game before and you already seen the endings with the girls, then you might want to go for that. But then again, I can't confirm whether or not this is actually a thing. So it's just something I read somewhere, but I haven't actually seen any sort of real evidence to back that statement up. So it could be a complete lie, but I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna go for it in this particular playthrough. Maybe I don't think I will. It might be interesting to go for, actually. Oh god. You know what? I think I'll try to go for that extra, that that other ending. You know what? Yeah, I'll go do that, because then I can show off all the different subpilots. All right. All different subpilots for Toya anyway. So yeah, I'll attempt to do that. I won't guarantee that I will actually do that, you know, but I'll try. Get that ending if it's actually a thing. Yeah, that's what they said. Arena. I actually didn't know her name before now either. I really haven't been paying attention to these people's names. I just look at their face instead of their names, I think. I just sort of associate them with their faces instead of the actual names. Roppet. That thing's name's Roppet? Jesus Christ. I just kind of... I don't know, like, I think I only care about the pilot names and not any of the other characters' names. They're just sort of there. But yeah, this video's yeah, the raw footage was a bit too long for me to just leave unedited. So yeah, from this point forward, this is why I said that this is where the game really starts going. There's gonna be a lot more of this happening, mainly because, well, I do like making long videos. An hour like for each part is kind of pushing it for me a little bit, so that won't be happening. But I will try not to speed past the dialogue that pops up, unless it's just some simple like grunts or whatever. I don't really care about that. Mention the secret unit in this game. I don't recall if I did. I probably did, but I'll just go over it real quick. Is that beat the game 3 times, all the 3 different... Yeah, I did mention this. Yeah, there's no need for me to repeat that. And I'll talk about it again like near the end of the game. If I really didn't mention it, but I'm fairly certain I did. Oh hey, and the boss that I was talking about finally showed up. That guy. And it's Dolman, one of my favorite pilots. From the Shining Gundam, I think. If you're wondering where Dolman's from, he's from G Gundam. I've never seen G Gundam either, but I heard it's pretty good. It has Tequila Gundam in it, so you know, it's good. The Devil Gundam. Ooh. Yeah, the Devil Gundam was the boss I was talking about earlier. The King of Hearts. Kingdom Hearts? No. Suppose. But yeah, to beat this stage you need to defeat the Devil Gundam. And we're going to see how much HP he has in just a moment. Look at that guy. He's pretty freaky looking. And I'm pretty sure he's very big. So, there's that. Oh yeah, the thing I was going to mention last episode, or the episode before that. The Sky Grasper we have here, we'll get another one eventually. And how they have their pack set up in a promotional art, well, in a piece of artwork that I saw for Gundam Seed, it was exactly the way I have it set up, where the Sky Graspers each had the other packs, and the Strike Gundam had the AL Strike pack. Just thought that was kind of interesting. Did you see that? How much energy he had? 400. Oh boy. But I'm fairly certain this guy recovers energy and HP each turn, which is why what you want to do is you just want to get close to this guy with all your units and then just do all your strongest attacks at once. And that's, for the most part, how you want to deal with most bosses, is you want to get close to them with a unit, with all your units, or most of your units, and then just wail on them. Wail. Oh, look at that. He's cut in half. Now he's magically back together again. Yeah, this guy's 40,000 HP, from what it looks like. So you know this guy is beefy. He's been drinking that muscle milk. I feel disgusting saying that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, he's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Your real robots won't be able to do much against them, considering how big this guy is. I think right now I'm just taking pot shots on him. Oh no, I think I'm actually close enough to him right now. And this is how I'll primarily deal with most bosses, is that I'll speed up everything else but the boss fight. Well, it depends on how long the video is, because if the video is 40 minutes long, and then I probably won't speed it up, because I'm okay with 40-minute long videos while recording them anyway. But yeah, this is pretty much how this video went is pretty much how my future videos are gonna go, if they get longer than 40 minutes. And once we actually start getting really into the game, you'll probably see me start skipping every attack animation, because these stages can get pretty long near the end, and well, starting in the middle of the game too. So yeah, just get prepared for that, I suppose. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up in case you are wondering how the rest of the videos are gonna go. But overall, the Double Gundam isn't too powerful. I think how I lost this stage in my original run through J, well, attempt to record J, was that the Double Gundam killed Doman. I don't know why. I was trying to say defeat. I was trying to say kill, but I was thinking of defeat. So that's why I was interrupted myself, or stopped myself from speaking there. But yeah, I didn't realize how strong this guy was, and he killed like Doman in one shot, or something like that. All I know is he killed Doman, from what I remember. I don't think any of the units you have at this point will have Valor. If you're using Toya as much as I am, he'll learn Valor in a couple of stages. What Valor does is that it doubles the damage that an attack will do. So it's really useful for taking down bosses, which is why later in the game I recommend you save your spirit points, because sometimes you'll have units that can do Valor twice, and that can be useful, especially when a boss has multiple stages. Well, when a stage has multiple bosses. Jesus. Still alive, this guy. But yeah, your super robots are mainly going to do the most amount of damage to this guy. That's how it works in Alpha anyway. Jesus Christ, Alpha. I played a bit of Alpha the other day. I'm just playing a bit of some different Super Bowl Wars games to get a feel on how they are for when I eventually get to them. And Jesus Christ, Alpha on the real that route. It was a battleship, a warship, and it was a stage 4 or 5 or whatever. And I guess as you attack it, I don't know, but as it took more damage, so once its HP got past a certain point, it started taking less and less damage from my units. And it got to a point where I only was doing 10 damage to it. And my unit that could do an okay amount of damage to it, I recovered its energy without thinking, and he couldn't do his strongest attack anymore, and there was no way for him to get his morale up, or will up. So I actually had to restart that stage. That won't really happen here. For the most part, you'll be fine. There really isn't that much of a defense and damage gap there between the enemy and you. Because I think I haven't seen any, but I've heard of no upgrade runs of this game, I believe. I find it kind of interesting that those beams coming out of the Devil Gun don't even like start at his shoulders, they just kind of dart in the middle of the air. But, oh god, what happened there? I tried to say yeah, but then my voice like gave out. The thing is oh Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Can't speak today. A lot worse than usual. Well, I've always noticed this, but I didn't really mention it. But when Roan's when his as I was saying, when his what would you call it? When he does that attack and his portrait comes out, it kind of looks like he has a crack on his helmet, and I don't know if he does have a crack on his helmet or whether or not that's just how it was drawn, just makes it look like it has a crack. I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh no, I wasn't talking about anything before I got interrupted. But anyway, we're okay, Jesus. I really can't speak today. I don't know why. I'm kind of thirsty, maybe that's it. But yeah, the Devil Gundam here is almost defeated. You know, I thought a lot more to say about this guy, but the more I think about it, he really isn't anything too special. Maybe it's because I played too many of these games, but I did can't speak English. Jesus. I did recall that in my previous playthrough that he was a bit of a challenge, and I didn't really have that challenge here. And because the last playthrough is why I didn't use Domin that much here, because I was afraid that he was gonna, you know, get killed, so I didn't want to chance it. So I think I ended up finishing him off with Toya. Oh boy, that did absolutely nothing. Do I use their combination attack here? Would be... Not sure if I did or not. I think I got lucky here. And the Devil Gundam never hit my Ace Fitness units. I don't believe they did anyway. It did anyway. Alright. Probably gonna have to cut out the my audio a lot during this. I didn't expect there to be so much extra noise going on. But yeah, anyway, this is the end of the Devil Gundam here. Because Toya is too good, too powerful. Mostly because I upgraded him and used him a lot, but you know, it's the same. So cool. And the Devil Gundam's done. Except not really, because he'll just run away. And fully heal himself because, you know, I guess we didn't hurt him at all. And there he goes. He's gone. He went back to his home planet of I don't know. Couldn't think of anything. I was gonna say like home planet of Gundam, but that wasn't really much of anything, and I couldn't think of anything better than that. Give and take. Oh, so they just wanted intel on this area. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. What? No, they wanted... Okay, they just wanted help from us. Jesus, they were giving us intel. Making a lot of weird screw-ups today. But it went berserk. So now it wants to destroy everything. Hooray! And look how well that went. Could that take care of the Radam trees now that I think about it? Well, it could at least counteract them, I suppose. Who knows? Oh. Wow. Yeah, I guess, actually that'd be a spoiler, so I can't mention that either. He looked just fine to me. It looked like it didn't need repairs. Yeah. I guess Doman and D-Boy do have similar personalities, but Doman is a little bit more, from what I've seen of him anyway, Doman's a bit more expressive than D-Boy. Okay, it is called the Sky Grasper. When Sarah said, "Wow, get a load of this ship," I don't know why, but Eggman saying, "Get a load of this," that voice clip from, I think, Sonic Adventure just popped into my head. Jesus, I've played that game way too many times. But after this stage, the Desco and the Archangel will be splitting up. And I will be going with the Archangel route for some secrets. You only really want to go through the other route if you're trying to get the Great Zeromer secret, and I won't be trying to get that, so there's no reason for me to go that route. So I'll be going with the Archangel. And what that means is that you'll have only units from whatever the route. It'll tell you when you choose the routes what units you get, but I believe we'll have the Lazener and Gundam Seed units, and that's it, as well as Toya. The story only slightly changes depending on which route you take. The only difference is that Toya has an involvement there. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. The same thing happens at the end, I should say. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if this was just Gundam Seed, they might have been able to do it on their own, but too many enemies around for them to go without any help. And the ice cream truck. Great! I don't know if you guys can hear that, but an ice cream truck is passing by. Great. I love ice cream. Gotta make the most of this. For some reason, I'm now imagining an ice cream robot. Jesus. So yeah, we get Gundam Seed, Lazener, and Tekken Blade. You know, they ask him why he's going on the Archangel, but Toy doesn't really ever give a real reason, because the reason he's given could work for both, I guess. But all he says is he just wants to pull his own weight. And it is true that he would be more useful on the Archangel, but there really is no real reason for him to go on the Archangel. Huh. So this really doesn't matter, though. It's some enemies, it looks like, as we can guess from the red text box. You know, if that isn't Stream Enemy, I don't know what does. In this game, at least. Looks like the Grantee did something to Alvan's machine. Alvan? Alvan sounds more right, so I'm going to call him the Alvan. But anyway, the stage is going to come to an end, so I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye!